What is going on, guys? Johnny on the track back here with another video. Doing an F1 video, no NASCAR this weekend, so we'll just do F1 best bets and drivers to watch for. We did the first F1 video I've ever made was last weekend. Same thing, best bets and drivers to watch for, and it was successful. We had a great week. I told you Max Verstappen would win. He certainly did. I told you Sebastian Vettel would finish top 6 and top 10. He certainly did. He finished 6th. I told you Sergio would hit on the podium. He did there. The only thing we missed was a Yuki Tsunoda top 10, and he was right there till the end. Had an issue with the wing, and unfortunately didn't finish top 10, but had the speed. Really should have finished top 10, but it is what it is. It's a great start. I'm so happy. A lot of people viewed the video, and if they follow what we said, we made them some money. So that's a good thing. That's always a good thing. But still dealing with a little bit of a cold, almost 100%. But I still got a little tickle in the throat. So if I cough, I apologize. It's just what it is at this point. Anywho, so let's get into it. This weekend, we go to Canada at Gilles Villeneuve, the Canadian Grand Prix circuit. Gilles Villeneuve. My French isn't great, but I hope I did that justice. Please let me know in the comments if that sounded decent. Anywho, so let's get right into it. So my bet that I absolutely love this weekend is anything Hamilton related. He's a 7-time winner here. The last time we raced here was back in 2019. He won that race. This is one of his best tracks. 7-time winner, 7-time champion. We haven't been here in a while, so I think experience is going to play a key role into this race. And I love Hamilton finishing podium. I love him finishing top 6. Top 6, he's minus 225. Podium, he's plus 350. And right now to win, he's plus 3,500. And I know he hasn't been fast. I know Mercedes has kind of been dominated this year by George Russell and all them top 5s. But when I think this race is going to come to experience. When Lewis Hamilton comes to Canada, you have to keep an eye on him because he is going to steal the show. And I really think he can do it. So that's my favorite bet of this week. Anything Hamilton related, podium, top 6. And to win, small money to win, like $5 or something. You'll if he wins, you'll cash out a lot. But in terms of the safe bet, I don't think it's Max Verstappen this week. I actually think it's Charles Leclerc. He's plus 330. Those are good odds to bet on. In 2 career starts here, he's finished 10th and 3rd. His first year with Ferrari, that's when he finished 3rd on the podium, which is pretty good. So, look, I just think Max Verstappen is on a high right now. Last 5 races, he's been absolutely dominant. But Charles Leclerc has showed speed. He's been on the pole in a lot of those races, and he's just been unlucky. And I think it's especially last weekend, again, just unlucky. And I think it's all going to click this week for Charles Leclerc. I always say at this point to throw something on Max Verstappen just because he's been the dominant force this year, and I'm sure he'll continue that throughout the year. Obviously the championship favorite, barring anything crazy, he's pretty much at this point got it locked up, which is crazy to say, but the cushion really is growing fast for Max Verstappen. But this week I'm looking at Charles Leclerc. I think he's the guy. I just think Ferraris do. They've been too unlucky, and Max has been too lucky, quite frankly. And so that's why this week I'm leaning at Charles Leclerc to win this thing. So Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton. Now let's get into some smaller bets. I'm going to start with Kevin Magnussen. I think he's going to score top 10 here. He qualified well here in 2019, qualified 10th. Was running well and then had an issue, of course. That's been what has happened to him a lot this year. Pretty much all year in terms of the car, he's got about an 8th to 12th place, 8th to 13th, I guess, place car. It's just a matter of, Is something going to happen? It's the Charles Leclerc thing. Is he going to get unlucky? Is something going to happen to the car? Is he going to get run into? Because if he's not, he's a pretty good driver, and he can race his way clean. And I think he's going to pull the top 10. I also think, in terms of the location, I think there's going to be a lot of Americans there watching this thing. And in that case, I feel like that'll help Magnussen. I feel like, they'll be cheering on those Haas cars, as they normally do, when we come back to the North America. Sorry, forgot where we were for a second. But I think in that case, Magnussen top 10 is a fair bet. Then I'm going to look at Daniel Ricciardo. I think top 10, excuse me, which comes in at minus 25, and then a top 6, which comes in at plus 450. Ricciardo, average finish of about 5.5 from 2014 to 2019 at Canada. So look, again, I'm going towards leaning on experience with this race, and Ricciardo has it. Ricciardo's had really good runs here in the past, and Ricciardo's actually coming off a pretty good run as well last week. So I really like Daniel Ricciardo top 10, and I think top 6, the stretch is the bet we're going to hit on. We hit on the Vettel one last week, top 6. I think the Ricciardo one we're going to hit on as well at plus 450. So that's it. Those are my best bets and drivers to watch for in Canada this weekend. Again, I apologize for the voice and whatnot, but want to continue to make these videos, and I should be feeling better by next week when NASCAR comes back. So want to know what you guys think. Please give us a like, and please comment. I always want to know what you guys are thinking. What are your bets? It's a community we're trying to build here, so it always helps everybody. So but thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more content.